I have a child that was struggling for years. There were just a lot of issues regarding how she felt about herself, how she reacted with her family, and it, like I said, affected everyone.
I usually wake up 2 or 3 times a night and have to kind of make myself go back to sleep to I went to sleep and I woke up the next morning and I actually feel great. But it was one of those subtle changes that you just didn't realize you weren't up 3 to 5 times that night, and I actually had a really deep sleep. That really got my attention right off the bat.
I'm a 7-time land speed record holder and the world's fastest female on a motorcycle with a top speed of 313 miles per hour. I was having lots of troubles. I mean, mental block. This hand on the clutch wouldn't communicate with my brain, and there was such a disconnect in my performance.
Now their brain may be so compromised because of trauma. By the way, that trauma could be, loss of a loved one, could be loss of a job, could be broken heart, right? Could be whatever. Doesn't matter what the trauma is.
Well, after my brain optimization, I noticed that I was much more calm, relaxed. The anxiety for myself was a lot less. That's when it hit me. And that's when I said, OMG, I'm having an OMG moment. I could not believe what the difference I was before and I was after.
The brain sees itself with tone like you see it yourself with vision. We do the same thing with sound, only we just reflect the brain back to itself. The brain relaxes and then it resets.
After just 1 week of sessions at Brain State, I'd seen an immediate change in the way that I was reacting under high pressure situations, which for me was a game changer. It completely alters the way I have the ability to not just manage myself, but to care for others in their tough moments as well.
If that worked for one person, there's hope. Maybe it'll work for us. And I'm telling you, after just a couple of sessions, we started seeing our 10-year-old come back again. And, I always had hope that she was still there. And there is no amount of money in the world to be able to give your child joy. And I didn't realize how much I could benefit. 3 weeks, I literally woke up one morning and I could not stop writing affirmations, goals. My vision for my future completely opened up. The impact I wanted to have on other people's lives. I felt like the real me was back.
Well, the BrainTelec 2 was a unit that actually captured 500 samples a second, but for 4 distinct areas, the emotional center and the arousal or autonomic center. And so those 4 areas will help us do one particular thing really very well, and that's sleep. It will also help mitigate an emotional state that's not serving us, if you will.
Just getting to a space where you're comfortable and then able to kind of lay down.
Sometimes we can't get it to connect. And you're putting it on, you're holding it down, trying to connect it. And depending on the shape of your head, right, it's luck of the draw of whether it connects right away.
Oh wow, this is it?
This is it. Completely flips it. And look how pretty this one is.
I love the
I know,
color.
the amp.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a flex circuit.
Oh my goodness, wow.
It's like a statement piece.
Isn't it beautiful? And then this is how you attach it.
Oh, this is awesome.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
Isn't that exciting? Yeah, it just completely fits around the head and you get green like that.
And look, you don't need Velcro.
No Velcro.
This you can actually lay down, because with the other one you had to perk yourself up, and when you want your brain to relax, you actually want to be relaxed.
Yeah, isn't that great?
It's so light.
And no Velcro.
Oh,
here's how it
my
fastens.
Gosh.
Oh, this is great. Yeah, this will be a huge shift.
I'll just say this boldly, there's no better investment. If you value yourself at all, invest in your brain. Your brain really is the epicenter of everything in your life. There's nothing more important. If you don't see it for yourself, invest in it for your family. I know me as a mom, a lot of times we do things for our kids' sake. You know, we put everyone before us. Okay, if that's you, do this for them. There's no better gift that we can give our families than to have balance ourselves.